Hello, and welcome back to Hypnospace Outlaw. Last episode ended in a very interesting manner, huh? Things didn't seem to go quite as they should. Well, let's see what the outcome of that is. It booted us all the way out of the game, back to, like, startup, back to boot menu. So let's load our save. 3 weeks later, November 26th, 1999, it knocked me out for almost a month. Oh yeah, this sound pack I have.
Message received from dispatch. Important message received from Dylan.
Hello there.
Welcome back.
I'm Professor Helper.
It's been 21 days since you last logged on. Wow, where have you been? Important message received from dispatch.
I see you're in a pensive state. Would you like me to help with that? Sure.
Here, try this. You are...
Ridiculous. Alright. Let's check out our mail. Dispatch, Flag Citizen Review, Zanerox 14. The HSPD security team has reviewed your flag. Zanerox 14 will receive a warning. Thanks for remaining vigilant. Note from HSPD security team. Looks like he was just playing around. Sent a warning. If he does it again, we may
Professor
ban.
Helper here. Need some help?
Patrolling your department.
Till next time.
Let's feed our girl some food. How's her stats looking? She's looking A-okay. If anybody in chat wants to come up with a name for April, an alternative name, let me know and maybe we'll give it to her. Oh, I gotta pin this. Oh, Jesus, her pooping scared me that time. Love you, April. Alright, let's see here. Sorry about frying your headband.
Professor
Hi,
Helper
Enforcer.
here,
It's
ready
nice to have you
help.
back. I'd like to apologize on behalf of our shipping department interns that we couldn't get those
Well,
repaired
fine then.
headbands to you sooner. Thankfully, most of the components were unharmed, so all your settings should be preserved. Might have another Outlaw test for you later. This time, that won't destroy your hardware. It has been a crazy few weeks around here. A few enforcers who didn't get their headbands fried have been pretty slack on the job, so there's a lot to clean up. I won't be handling the HSPD enforcer
Hello there.
cases from here
I'm
on out.
Professor Helper.
Professor
Helper
Too much
is
coding
always
to
here
do.
for you.
Instead, one of our new hires did some Instead, one of our new hires and some interns or someone will handle this stuff. So expect a message from them soon. See ya. Here you go. Have a hot dog. Good girl. Dispatch. Mass cleanup for all enforcers.
Hello there. I'm
She pooped.
Professor Helper. Farewell.
Hello, Enforcer. Samantha here. Dylan asked me to do the HSPD stuff today. Because only 2 enforcers had working headbands over the last 2 weeks, Hypnospace is a complete mess. We need to go out there and clean up anything you can find. We won't be sending cases or reports in advance because we're completely swamped. I'll create cases for violations you find, but only after you report the violations. If you want some directions, maybe look for people who gave you trouble last time. I will assign each of you cases individually after we clean up, but sifting through the individual reports from the last 2 weeks is going to take some time. Sam. This has been a message for all enforcements from MS Samantha. Hey Sam, can you do the HSPD stuff today? I know it's a lot, and I know you have a lot of bugs to squash. But it's chaos out there.
Professor
Maybe
Helper
just send
here,
enforcers
the
out
helping man with the helping hand.
in search of
Well,
violations without
fine
making
then.
cases first. I'm sure you can handle it. Thanks, my lady. Here, have some watermelon. Good girl. Alright. So, looks like we're getting back into things. Ooh, left us off right here. Fix a headband bricking bug. It's completely safe to play this version. Please test. Do not share information on this game anywhere. It's top secret. Flying, default key is shift. Lassoing, default key is space. Pretty artifacts. Game connection to Hypnospace server, pull citizens data. Ooh, doesn't look terrible, actually. But let's not play that yet. Alright, let's go to our home. Alright. Let's just take things from the top. Starting off with Newsroom.
Professor
Wrong
Helper
thing.
here, ready to help.
Get out of here.
Well, bye then.
King Foods shares surge after new Bopu's buyout. Presidential hopefuls launch sleep time ad campaigns. Something bad happened in the Middle East. Breaking, one dead, 7 injured. Coolfest 99 helicopter crash? Oh, that doesn't sound good. King Foods share surge. Today's bites, Friday, November 26th. You poop, you pooped. Eat a sandwich. Coolfest 99 helicopter crash, an icy end to a rocky
Professor Helper
evening.
here, the helping man with the helping hand. Farewell.
Today's bites. Coolfest 99 helicopter crash, an icy end to a rocky evening by Derek McGullum. Mere seconds after rocking Coolfest 99 with his classic refrain of "I am the Chowderman," Eric Chowderman Hellman and his Cruncher bandmates would attempt to end their performance in style by lifting off in his personal helicopter. They were not successful, and the Chowdercopter went down in a field adjacent to the concert venue after becoming ensnared in decorative scaffolding. Cruncher drummer Cuff Johnson died in the crash. 7 other occupants, including 3 fans who won a sweepstakes contest, were seriously injured. Chowderman himself suffered the loss of his right leg. Coolfest attendees already on edge after a minor riot during Freezer's set after he was allegedly caught lip syncing. Jesus. Coolfest went fucking terrible. Now, I've always wondered if Coolfest is intended to be a reference to Woodstock, 90, I forget what year Woodstock, but there was a Woodstock that was run in the 90s that was an absolute disaster because it was rife with capitalistic greed. It's a whole interesting thing if you look into it. Look up the punk Woodstock and you'll find stuff about how bad it went.
Well, bye then.
Anyway, business. King Food shares surge after new Bupo's merger. King Foods shares surge after new Bupo's merger by Lennox A. Silvorn. This new era of cooperation and unrivaled consumer value, and let me restart that.
Professor Helper here.
This is new era of cooperation, unrivaled consumer value, and I, for once, couldn't be happier to see it, said King Food CEO Jack Kent upon announcing the buyout of longtime market share Bupo's fine meats.
Well, bye then.
Food's grown. Keep feeding her. Whenever food grows, I want to make sure there's always one plant growing, you know? Oh, she pooped. Give me that. Goofy girl. Bupo's has always been a family company, says Bupo's CEO Tyler Bupo. So it's a pleasure to enter the quite large King Foods family. You could say I'm surrounded by family now. So much family. Analysts speculate that stock prices for both companies may rise as much as €5 during the complex integration process. However, King's Food CEO Richard Epson promises that the people who stand to benefit the most are consumers, whether it's in their home kitchens or the state-of-the-art yet affordable lunch counter restaurants. Our customers are the real winners, Epson said. Tyler Bupo was kindly escorted from the building. Oh, Bupo got fired. Politics. Presidential hopefuls dream of sleepy time success. Food grew. Good girl. Election 2000. Presidential hopefuls dream of sleepy time success by Lennox A. Silvorn. With the 2000 presidential election approaching, hopefuls across the political spectrum are tuning in their eyes towards Hypnospace as the next political battleground. Republican front runner Dylan Wilkinson's slogan, "Strong, Firm, American," is set to appear prominently across the Sleepytime social network come December, as it is the Democratic underdog per Patricia Harning's "America, Great Today, Better Tomorrow." Third-party candidates have also embraced this new virtual frontier with Traffic Party Representative Jack Jackson and independent candidates Roger Ellis committing to personally build their own presence in Sleepytime sometime next year. There you go. Good girl. Tragedy in the Middle East by Larx A. Silvorn. 204 confirmed dead after... Jesus, that was quite the fart. Eat it, Professor Albert.
Farewell.
Let's feed her. Good girl. She's great. 204 confirmed dead after coalition forces bombed a medical facility believed to house terrorist operatives. The coalition has reportedly denied accusations by human rights groups that its actions amount to war crime, citing comprehensive intelligence and reconnaissance before each mission. That's fucking terrible.
Hello there, I am Professor Helper.
News, weather.
Well, bye then.
Today's weather. Be ready to take on the day when you wake up. National weather forecast. This is, I think, exactly the same as it was last summer, if I'm not mistaken. And sports. Recent sports. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. I'm sure all of you could notice how that changes by going back to the last episode. We got poop. We got poop. Here, have a carrot. Good girl. Alright, Oop, I just did the newsroom. Cure. Oh. What the hell? Bunch of stuff failed to load. Let's go to the guide space. Anything new here? Guides are the same as they've always been. Hypno guide.
Professor Helper here.
Travel
Need
guide.
some help? Professor Helper is
This seems to be the
always
same
here
as it
for
was. Alright. Here, have a snack cake. Good girl. Anything new going on here? Product and services. About Microsoft. Has his page changed? Oh. It has. Oop, ignore the last thing I put on here. It's nothing. Bye. I remember it. Adrian Merchant, CEO of Merchantsoft. Welcome to my Hypnospace page. If you'd like to contact me, please look me up in the white pages or swing by my office. Thank you, Adrian Merchant. What a boring page.
Professor Helper here. Need some help?
Dylan Merchant. So let's check out his page.
Well.
Ooh, new stuff. Let's see here. Toonbox, same as it's always been. Oops. Secret project. We have an opportunity to create an interactive gaming experience. We've already read that. About me, anything new on here? Not really. My music, free downloads, I think we already got that. Yep. Gary Space Time. We've already gotten all these songs right.
Downloading your space time underscore dimension wager.
Professor Helper here. The helping man with the helping hand.
No, this is new,
Professor
huh?
Helper
Music
is
file added to
always
toolbox
here
library.
for you.
Oh, we've heard that one all over, though.
Downloading Garaspace underscore Slapatug. Garaspace underscore Slapatug. 1. Downloading Franklin underscore Agioff creation. Franklin underscore Agioff creation.
trouble.
1.
New music.
trouble.
But it's all stuff we've heard in other areas, in zones. Makes sense. Here, eat this. We don't need a recycling bin, not when we got this to put trash in. Cool. Songs by other artists. Sorry, due to copyright issues. Oh, yep, we've seen that. Alright.
Hello there. I am Professor Helper.
New, Hazopedia.
Well, bye
Hazopedia
then.
is a small project I'm working on with a few fellow music snobs. It's a friendly alternative to Slushmouth's guide. Hey, if you're a beta tester for Outlaw, please download the new build. Also, got some new music going on. FLST soon. Hazopedia. Because everything could use a little dirt. What is haze? Haze is often said to be a genre of music. It's not really that. I got a sneeze tickle in my nose, so sorry if I sneeze in all of your ears. Here, have a hot dog. Good girl. Good girl. I love you, April. I love you. She's a lot cuter than she looked in the image they posted, honestly. She's a lot more animated. I don't want to know what you do to April. It's more creative attitude and an approach to recording that emphasizes rough edges, beauty, emotion, experimentation. Purists won't consider a song haze unless it was made on a PTRS 12000. Bell Sound. The Bell Sound PTRS 2000 was a recording workstation released in the mid-80s. For all its fame, it's really just a 4-track tape recorder souped with cheesy effects and a sample-based simple drum machine module. Well, we here at HOP enjoy the sound of 12,000 haze. It's much more than that. Good girl. I love you, my good girl. Most popular styles. Dirt haze. Sounds like watching a fiery Let's just... Is that a butterfly? We get money from this thing? We just got a coin. It's a money tree. It's a money tree. Good to know. Sounds like watching a fiery tornado from the safety of a train car. A fiery tornado that causes intense introspection. Dirt haze often contains raw, warbling vocals and is more song-based than other haze styles. Also associates with drugs, even though it isn't the weirdest type of haze. Artist, Glamourcaster, Saker Haze, and Real Slave. Dark haze scene. Sounds like someone set music to a haunted house ambience tape, often silly and overboard with the spooky sounds. Artist, Esmeralda, and the Cauldron Kids. Earth haze. Sounds like the spirit of a wolf obtained a late 80s synthesizer and made it an ode to the earth. Have a sandwich. Good girl.
Professor
Earth
Helper
Haze,
is always here for
oddly
you.
enough, contains the more synth and keyboard work than other Haze styles. Artists Chet Pinehurst, Zared, RCLO, his later stuff, and Eagle Song. Listen to Haze. I'm working on getting a public page of free-to-download Haze songs up. Not so easy due to copyright restrictions. If you're truly interested, chit-chat me and I'll knock you up with the FLST login where you can find a few songs from my personal collection. I like that he's so into piracy. I'm all about piracy. Alright. We'll continue checking in on the main crew next time on Hypnospace Outlaw. Here, have these. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Hope you've all been enjoying this episode of Hypnospace Outlaw. And cards will be appearing in just a moment. Love all you. Ooh. Hell yeah.
Professor Helper here, the helping man with the helping hand. Till next time.
Anyway, hang on, let's give her cake. Hope you've all been enjoying. And cards will be appearing in a moment. And I'll see all of you next time. Ta-ta.